Saturday night. I'm up here with Logan. You guys probably remember him from two years ago. We went deer hunting. He had a tag. We just went up after school. I think it's been 2. Whatever, doesn't matter. We're gonna go see if we can chase some elk. He's been getting into some rut action over here, so I'm gonna take a break for deer. Come up here for a day. I might come back up tomorrow morning, but probably not. I don't feel very good. But hopefully we can get into some action and get some video for everybody. So, fingers crossed, we can get into something. Alright, so I forgot my phone halfway down the trail. I had to go back up and get it. Broke Logan's window in his truck. It's okay though, it was just plastic. But look, check this out. We haven't seen any elk or heard anything. But look at this thing we just found. It's like a little building. I think it's a blind for right in here. In this little hole. You got that. I think it was for a fireplace. Because there's a chimney. So that's bad, eh? Let's go find some elk.
Everybody, we're back up here on the mountain. This will be the last week of the archery for Ty to hunt deer, and Chet still has 2 more hunts that he can hunt because of youth in the state of Utah. So anyhow, we're gonna take the 4-wheeler up. We got a trail camera. We're gonna run and grab it real quick, check it and see what activity's been for the last couple of weeks off of a water hole and a waller that I found last time we was up here. The last time we was up here, we set that camera up. Anyway, check it. Hopefully there's something on it. Ty has to work and he's back in school. Still a young pup trying to get some degree. But anyhow, so that's the quick update. Back up here September 3rd. Couldn't remember what day it was for a second. Anyhow, so me and Mom are up here now. Plan on being up here for about a week. Unless the boys tag out pretty quick, we may leave this. So the elk tag wheat that I have, I think Ty explained to you guys earlier, it's only for spike or cows up here. If those guys tag out pretty early, we may go back up to the anti-bull unit. Co-worker, another person I work around, and some other people have said the elk have been pretty good where the open bull is. They're seeing them. Don't know if they're talking up there yet. Don't know if they're talking up here. Hopefully we'll get some footage. Anyhow, I'll quit talking. Here we go. There he is. There's Chet Shooter. We found him, Chet. Too bad you're not here. 30-yard shot, you'd have him. 2x1, looks like. Oops. Okay, everybody, we're kind of about to the top. We're almost to our... It's September 4th. I think it's close to 6:15 in the morning. Me and Mom are getting up here. Got kind of a nice little sunrise coming up. Anyway, let's stay over here to our left. Anyhow, we're just kind of getting up here. We let Mom set the pace getting up here. We've been doing just fine. So it's kind of cool down in the canyon, but it's pretty warm up here. But haven't heard anything chirping yet. No elk talking. That's what I'm up here looking for. But coyote started howling a little while ago. Didn't get it on any recording, but I think everybody knows what they sound like, right? Anyhow, we'll be in touch. Zoom it out.
That's what you had.
The way the wind's blowing, it's right at the back of the camera here, going right down our neck. So we're kind of in a crappy spot. Holy shit, there's a cow right there. Dang it. Cow and calf come up right from where we would have been.
Is that a bunch of elk coming out there?
Where?
See them?
Fix the camera.
Look.
Yep. It is. Yep, they're all trailing out from right where I seen them. Well, let's go get down there a little bit. I don't know. So they're headed to their bed. See if we can come up with a game plan. We'll be back in a second, or 2 or 3.
Yep, I see her.
Well, that was interesting. Found my arrow pretty clean. It was in a weird spot from where I shot. I was guessing it was about 50 to 60 yard range. When I ranged the bush, the cow was near, it was 68. But I found my arrow way beyond where the cow was. 5 to, I don't know, almost 10 yards to the right of her. So I don't know if I jerked or flinched or thought I was pretty steady. It's very interesting. That was I think the camera lady got the cow on there, but when I was coming down here, I got coming off the hill in a hurry, trying to catch up with this other herd, and I looked down, and about 100 yards ahead of me was a lone cow. Looked like it got off, but so it beelined and went around these quakies here. I thought it was still running towards the others, and by the time I got over there, I was kind of looking for that herd. Turned around, just barely caught out of my eye that lone cow. Somehow I got around her, so I just hunkered down near the smallest sage I can. So I hunkered down, and she acted like she was going to come running at me. Stopped, kind of turned back, thought she was going to go down into the trees here, but then started heading my way, huffing and puffing and moving right along. But she got within that range, and she perked up and looked right at me. I don't know if she had me pinned or winded and didn't know what was going on. She started to really go broadside, and I didn't have time to range. I was already drawn back, so I just kind of hoped for the best. But as you can see, no blood on the arrow. So that's 2 I've been able to shoot at up here between the spike and the cow. So, but it's only the first morning that we're even trying to hunt. Yesterday we didn't really try to hunt, but there was a couple cows, or a cow and a calf, I think is what that was. But anyway, I think this was a pretty young calf. But anyway, we're gonna go over here to the glassing spot, see if we can find some deer, see if we can find some other elk. But Ty and Chet, and I think they're bringing a buddy up, should be coming up later tonight. So we're gonna go sit down, kind of have a little snack and glass, and maybe something else will come up. Maybe the elk will be a little more. I don't know. Give you posted in a second.
Booking it.
Yeah, they weren't hanging around, were they? When I first seen them, they were taking their time, but then they got in that sun and gone they were. So, just found a whole crap ton of elk. They are just getting ready to start rutting. September weather, everybody. Right. Still could.
There's a bull.
Is there? Where's he at? Is he in the middle? Is it the one? Oh. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, what a deal. I think that's the bull right there. I can't really quite tell. At the back of the bunch, or?
Yeah. There's a tail waiting.
Oh, okay.
You see it?
I think so. Yeah, I can pick him out. Okay. I am gonna go see if I can try to get on them. Wish us luck. That's the bull right there, everybody. I believe. Looks like he's got a little harem going. So, okay, stay tuned, huh? Okay, so quick update, as you guys just seen, that big old herd we seen down there, I went down there, and as I was working down there, I was told that they were going north, which they ended up going a different way and came straight up to our glassing point, and so I got all the way to the bottom and tried to hoof it back up to cut them off. Apparently, they're a little faster than me, so anyway, I think they winded me, took off running. Looked like there was a pretty decent bull in there, and then raghorn or two, and then a few spikes that were starting to fork too. So quite a group of them. But I think we've had some pretty good action this morning. It'd be nice to have gotten the one that I shot at down. Like I say, I'm up here for a spike or a cow. It don't matter to me.
Morning on Tuesday.
There's some deer there for you people. No? Is it blurry still?
No.
Just little bucks. One looks like it's got a 2-point, looks like a kicker, but yeah, it does have a little kicker out to the front.
One on the far left.
And then one in the middle.
Not right side, he's got kind of a kicker.
Yeah.
Is it still on him?
Yeah.
Yeah, go do what I just did 100 times and you'll be set for...
You want me to turn this off?
Yeah, you can stop recording. Just showing.
Okay, everybody, want to give an update? We're back at the camper, making some breakfast. It's probably what, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock ish. Looks like just about 11 o'clock, so I guess lunchtime, brunch. I just am overwhelmed by what we do when we camp. Many of you may think, oh, you're not roughing it, or you're living life of luxury, but you know what? Why not, right? If you want to rough it, we can still rough it, and we've done it. We've got a special episode that still needs to be done, and we roughed it, and it was fun. So anyway, I want to point out we got a microwave running, okay? And when we get done, we got us a little TV. Some of you guys already have that. Now I want you to come outside with me a little bit, and you can hear that? All you hear is the creek. We are not running any generator to do this at all. This is all off solar power. Now, some of you may not like solar power. Put some people out of a job. Trust me, we live in coal country, and I totally support coal. But when you're on the mountain, that peaceful quietness of running solar is just awesome. So, down here we got us a little deal that helps transvert. I can't think of the word, but convert our solar or sun power into electric power. And right now we're running at 12.2 volts, I think it is. Batteries, we have 4 batteries on the trailer, totally chuck full pretty much, as far as power goes. And we are running a microwave. Microwaves are pretty tough to run without a good generator. The only thing we can't run is the AC, but you know what? We don't need to run that. Get us out of the camper, go sit outside in the shade, enjoy the mountain. But anyway, I like pointing it out. It's pretty cool. But so far, I hope you guys like what you've been seeing. Sorry, hopefully we can get something down on the ground. So we just sent Chet down after this buck, but might not get a play on him. He's already disappeared on me. Kind of see him going through the pines there. But
yeah, he just went down. What do you want me to tell Chet?
We picked up that little buck again. He's bedded down behind that pine tree. We can't see him right now. I can barely see his head with the spotting scope. So, trying to get a plan here for Chet. Last week of the archery. So, yeah, Chet's just about down for whatever it seems like. So, which is alright. That's what we're out here to do. Just fill some tags and have some fun. Put some meat in the freezer. Have some good memories. We made them already today.
Where's your wind going?
Stay tuned. We'll be back.
So we just relocated that buck Chet started after. I think my dad said that. But he bedded down, and he bedded down on the top side of a pine tree. So me and Chet are going to try to sneak in above him. Hopefully if the wind's right. If it's not right, then I don't know what we're going to do. But if the wind's good, we're going to sneak up above him, and Chet might be able to pop him right in his bed. So stay tuned. Hopefully I can get some footage of it. But we'll see what happens. So the wind isn't doing what we wanted to do. So we went up and over the ridge, and we're gonna come around the back side of him and come in from the top of him, because then we'll have a good side wind if we're above him. So hopefully it works. We'll see. Well, They ended up spooking out of there before we could even put eyes on them. The wind was awful. It was just swirling everywhere. It'd be about 5 seconds where it'd be, straight downhill at them, and then, or up and over the hill. And then another 5 seconds there was no wind. And the next 5 seconds it was a crosswind, and I don't know. There might have been a better way we could have gone about that, but I don't know, it is what it is. But the wind was awful right there. If the wind would have been going the way we wanted it to, we'd have been able to sneak up over the ridge and shoot him in his bed. But they ended up getting up and boogering out of there. So we'll see what the rest of the night holds.